We are back for the second half. Hopefully, Harry can join us here in a bit. So yeah, so it's been a good game so far. Um, Certainly back and forth. Certainly a game that's worth worth watching, worth staying up a little bit late. Well, it's not that late. It's 8:30, 8:20. But a game that that's not a boring game. That's what I was scared of. It to be a boring game, be a slow game, but been good so far. So, Harry, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, I think echo what you're saying is that it's been an entertaining game. The action back and forth. It'll be interesting to see what happens going forward. Um, if both teams comes in when Albuquerque's on the screen now. So.
Mexico looks more than what was out at Austin for sure. Taking a jab at our Austin buddies, man.
Dude, I actually worry about Austin now.
Why is that?
I don't think anybody's going to be there.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
I know when
Hey,
San Antonio plays them, and we'll. I was worried about how hard of a ticket it's going to be, but as
right.
long as it's not the opening game, I don't. I don't think it's going to be that hard to get tickets.
Yeah, agree with that. I mean, hopefully, these soccer fans or so-called soccer fans from Austin, um, support, support
Well,
their local soccer, not just MLS. But we'll see.
that'll be the interesting question. It'll, it's funny. Well, I'm still surprised Tier Pack hasn't landed there. Um, I thought for sure he would, but Sonny sure didn't take long to get back home.
Yeah, I mean, there was kind of rumblings about it. Let me post this real quick to our Twitter here.
Uh, yeah, so Phoenix had an estimated 2,000 fans show up for their watch party.
I bet what are they doing at the stadium, right?
Yeah, at the stadium, yeah, they brought out a couple of things.
Nice, good for them. Frausto asks, "How do you see Phoenix playing? How do you see him playing, Harry?
How do I see them?
How they're playing today?"
I don't think they're playing their best, but I don't think Blue City is either.
It's for sure. It's very it's back and forth. That's for sure. There've been chances. I think Phoenix has had the more clearer chances, better chances with Drogba. But hopefully he can finally tune his his accuracy and put away one or maybe two chances the second half because he's gonna get another chance for sure.
Oh, he's going to get a couple, yeah. Oh, here comes Louisville. Nice help. Oh, who's up there? Ritter. Wow, I'm letting them play. But it seems like the first 5 minutes, Louisville's been the more open shot. Oh, they're gonna regret that one. Seems like if Louisville City doesn't get a goal on the start here, I think it's gonna tilt back to Phoenix.
That's how it started. That's how first half started, didn't it?
Yeah, not as obvious as this last one here, because he had an open shot. Number 10 did Owenby.
Right. What minute do you have? What's the time on yours?
49-51.
I'm 50-13.
Oh. How's work for you?
It's been all right. New job, new place, but I like it.
Uh-oh. A Drogba shot.
You'll see by my reaction what happens. As I'm probably like 20 seconds ahead of you. 15, 20 seconds.
I think Twitter's ahead of both of us.
Why? Don't tell me.
I won't tell you. Asante's pretty good at it as well, but I don't think you can take Drogba off of it.
Yeah, it's gonna be him all game.
Dude, he's kicking field goals.
Yeah, he's been his accuracy or his how do you say, his crosshairs have been kind of high above the goal.
All of them have been high.
Yep.
He hasn't been close at all.
He's been open and had good shots on him, but the accuracy has just been going too high.
Okay, I felt dirty enough wearing the Phoenix one. Let's get it back on the natural. I'm letting it play. Oh. I wonder what that was called. They're up and at him, staying warm, staying readily available. No activity for Phoenix Rising whatsoever. Sean seems content with his boys at this point in time.
Yeah.
Oh, we got
Louisville looks like they're gonna have corner here.
Yeah, corner. Nice D.
Counterattack by Phoenix. I spoke too soon.
Do you get too much on it? You got too much on it. Were you there the night that the Scorpions won?
Yeah, I was there. I was in the fancy seats though. That was before I moved to San Antonio. I drove up just for that game.
Where'd you sit?
Right, or like 2 rows from the top, from right in the middle.
Oh,
in the fancy seats. Yeah, because I got those because it was predicted to be rainy, so I got them under the roof.
Oh, you were on the
yeah.
It was just cold. I don't remember it raining, but it was cold as hell that night.
It was cold, and then it was drizzly, like it wasn't drizzling. It was that mist that gets you wet.
Yeah.
I remember the scarf, my scarf and my jacket and my beanie being wet, but it hadn't rained. There's a good chance for Phoenix. Hopefully they can capitalize with a free kick. And guess who's taking it?
Well, you know he's going to take it.
I don't think he's going to be able to shoot this one, though. It's in the box. My goodness. Another field goal.
Yeah. Does the coach have enough stones to take him off?
I don't see why.
Oh,
why
wasn't a field goal. Oh, that was. I meant not the free kicks, because though you said that he skied it, I thought it was Drogba that skied it, not the curve.
No, I don't think unless he wants to come out, he's going to come out, but he'll be out there. You know, he's one of the guys that signs the check for the coach. So, would you take out your boss?
If it means I get a title, yeah, but you better be damn sure that you're getting the title.
That's for yeah.
Let's say you take him out, and the guy that you bring in, you know, messes up, and especially with this guy because he's an intern.
Yeah,
not his job yet.
Yeah. And do you think they'll bring somebody else in, or depends on what happens here?
I was listening to the Rising is One podcast.
Ooh. Mm-hmm.
And they mentioned that there might, I believe it was them, there might be issues with his coaching licenses, because USL requires a certain degree, and if he doesn't have it, like I said, here there. But if he wins the title, how do you not bring him back?
You get on those classes really quick.
Well, U.S. Soccer doesn't.
You pay U.S. Soccer to get him his license really quick.
Who's playing with a fractured collarbone?
Not to take away anything from his game, but I'm really excited for the offseason. Just starting a new I guess, a new league. I don't know if it's gonna be a new format. Are they gonna stay with two
Two
conferences
or three, yeah.
or three, or are they gonna move teams around? Looking at you, St. Louis again,
If they stick with two, Swope and St. Louis have to go to the East.
right? But I'm not sure why.
Huh?
Why?
Because of the teams, they're not equal.
But you're taking into consideration the teams that are going down, or what?
Yes.
And the new ones that are coming up.
Yeah, there's more teams in the West. Two will have to go from the West to the East.
I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure you're gonna see some more teams maybe drop down
There's not.
to League One.
They're not.
Not anymore.
No, because they've already came out and said it's going to be a 10-team league. For League One, 10-team, 28 games. They'll play 3 and 4. So nobody else. Well, at this time, nobody else is
Dropping down.
dropping down. Which
Is Seattle dropping down?
No.
But they're moving to Tacoma.
Well, they moved it to Tacoma this year, but I think this year they actually rebrand it, which I think may help.
Yeah.
May help with that.
Well, yeah. When SCFC went out there, they had a pretty good showing out there.
Mm-hmm.
Compared to what they have had.
Compared to Starfire, or yeah.
Yeah. And if they can rebrand it to Tacoma, identify with the community and stuff, I'm pretty sure they'll get a good number of people out there. Especially if we start seeing the team play, fairly well here and there.
But I was talking to one of my online buddies that follows Real Monarchs. They're going to be a lot worse next year.
They're losing people.
Yeah, like Sebastian Velasquez, number 55, the midfielder.
Yep.
He's not coming back. Chandler Hoffman's not coming back. From my understanding, they're going more younger. And obviously, if they go younger and you lose that veterans, then
right. Brian Arenas asked, "Who's the favorite to win the title?" I don't think there's a clear out favorite. I think it's just who do you want to win. These teams so far looked out to be pretty evenly matched. Although, yeah.
Louisville's favored by the odds makers and probably most pundits.
Right. Ooh!
Is this off the corner that you're seeing?
Yeah. We'll play. Yeah. Louisville was favored to in the odds and stuff.
Damn it. I already know somebody. There's the goal, Spencer.
So what do you think?
I still think Phoenix comes back.
Oh, Phoenix comes back. Bold prediction. A bold prediction, Harry. Very bold of you. Very Austin-y of you.
Got to clear that, though. You think they get the shutout?
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see with Drogba definitely has to, he's taking a free kick right now at close to midfield. Why are you out there? You should be up in the front, buddy. Is he the designated free kick taker no matter where it's at?
Yeah. Oh, so they just released a partial list of the rodeo performers.
The San Antonio Stock Show and Rodeo kicks off in February, and today.
Let's rodeo San Antonio.
Darius Rucker, Eli Young Band, Lady Antebellum, Alabama, and Jim Gaffigan will also perform. There's still a few dates that have to be filled in.
I wonder if Phoenix does any substitutions here shortly. To
who would you bring on?
I don't know. I want to say Billy, but I'm not too sure where he fits and who you're gonna take off. You're probably gonna have to take off here's Louisville again. Probably gonna have to take off a defender or something, or maybe he holds off a little bit more towards the end. Max says, "Bring on Vega." Ha ha ha. Yeah, I don't think Vega's seen any action unless Phoenix was to go up by several goals, if that.
Are they going to get a second one here?
This is Louisville City FC in a nutshell. Now you're really starting to see the gears turn. Overlapping runs by Jimenez. Nice hold-up play by Obi, allowing that to happen down the channels. We saw the loose
Didn't do a chance. Going back to San Antonio news here for a little bit. Anybody you want to bring in from the USL?
Anybody to bring in?
Yeah.
They need to. Well,
From any other teams, any specific player that you'd like to see? I can think of one right off the bat. Oh, that's close. Sebastian from
Salt Lake.
From Salt Lake. Oh, I don't know where he's headed. I don't know if he's announced or not.
He hasn't announced anyone.
But he did say he was parting ways with Salt Lake over there. So. You know, what we haven't talked about is FC Dallas coming in the USL, joining the USL as League One, I believe.
Yeah.
You think they'll stay under? They'll be Dallas too?
No, I thought they were gonna go Dallas something. I want to say Dallas Thunder or something like that. Yeah, so yeah, what's going here is closer, 67-29.
I'm 67-34 right now.
Yeah, so now I'm 3 seconds behind you.
So they announced they're going to be branding as another thing.
They're not going to be Dallas too, no.
FC Dallas too, no?
Yeah.
I was hoping they'd go pick one of the in-between towns, Arlington, Irving, Grand Prairie. And kind of establish there some sort of a small pop-up stadium or. Have they mentioned where they're going to be playing yet?
I think a lot of their games are going to be at the stadium there.
In Frisco?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that sucks.
But I think that's why they're going League One, so that way they can keep the expenses down.
Oh, yeah.
Because League One's going to be more just about the
giving the players a chance to play. Yeah, I think well, I mean, for the two teams, I think it's just getting their players playing time. But for the ones that are not two teams, I think they're actually trying to build a community around that team, around their teams, or get the community involved.
Louisville's going more attacking with bringing on Devin Speedy Williams. He scored 2 in the final.
Nickname Speedy.
Speedy, he's fast. That's what I think is hurting. Yeah, you're right. Bean and Cheese, Air Max, that it should be the burn.
Imagine.
But I think speed hurts San Antonio this year, not having it, especially on the forward side.
Yeah. The imagine a guy coming on with his nickname is Speedy and he's just slow as hell. Slow. Boom, boom. Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah. Oof. It's like when you call a big guy tiny. Here comes Tiny, and he's just a humongous guy. Here we go, Phoenix, trying to get their go back.
that was a big miss. They almost had it.
Yeah. 30 more minutes plus
No,
stoppage
20.
time. 20 more minutes. 20 more minutes plus stoppage. It could be 30. You never know if it's 1-1 or the home team is down. I like how they tried to blur out the ACC logo.
Mm-hmm.
You can still see it, bro. In Louisville.
So the question: who gets the next goal?
It's looking.
I think there will be
Jesus.
another goal in this game.
I don't know. I mean, it looks like there's plenty of chances. Both. I mean, it's been like that all game. The only difference is that Louisville was able to put one in, and Drogba skied 3 of them. But they both had pretty decent chances. Yeah, those lines at Wembley, those NFL lines at Wembley, and
That was funny.
the pitch at Wembley was horrible during that Champions League match that I was watching. It was horrible. Uh-oh. It was Louisville.
They decided to put this in. A trick play they worked on in training just yesterday. Bit of confusion, making people going to go down. Nice ball lofted in.
Corner. Foul. Yeah, it's looking like both teams. Like, look, here comes Billy Forbes. Oh, it called it. For who, though? 51 or 21? 51. Freighter.
Up front.
What position was Freighter?
The forward.
A forward?
Yeah, they'll probably move I think they'll move Johnson up front, and then yeah, that's what Julie's saying is
Johnson up front, Billy one side, Asante on the other side, and
Drogba got a yellow.
Ooh. That's weak. That's weak, man.
Man, he went straight to the pocket.
When is the earliest Austin X MLS team could kick a ball?
Technically next year.
So did they delete their Twitter that night?
Supposedly they did, but I don't know if it was their official Twitter.
Oh, are they back?
It's never came back.
Huh.
Or they rebrand, but yeah, like I said, supposedly they did. I don't know if they changed it or rebranded it or what, but
I don't know. Them playing. Oh, here comes JJ. I don't know if they will be playing next year in
I don't think
Austin.
they will. But that technically that's the earliest.
Oh my! Oh man, that was it right there. That was it right there, Jason. Alone, nobody near him. Oh man, he had it, Harry.
What?
The goal.
Yeah, he should have.
Just what they needed for the man stepping in for the USL this year, Cameron Lancaster. Goal by Lee Spencer. Chases down the barrel right back up the middle.
Man, if they don't come back and tie, Johnson's gonna have a hard time with that one.
Yep.
And I know they lose as a team. Don't get me wrong, but
But when you're just inside the top of the 18, not going to give you a penalty in that situation.
Yeah, Jason's definitely gonna be
you can still drink there, Max. Have another one, as long as you're not driving.
Yeah. Oh.
Who is it? Drogba again? Forbes. No, classic Forbes.
Billy Forbes. That's Jason Johnson and Billy Forbes, two ex SAFC players.
But each one had that same problem, though.
At San Antonio, yeah.
They'd miss opportunities like that. You're playing futsal tonight? Oh, bad pass. Oh, another bad turnover. Oh, horror.
Back to back bad passes. 3 back to back to back.
Got Billy playing some defense back there, sort of.
A little bit. At least shadowing somebody.
$12 minutes.
Yeah. It's Drogba. Nice pass.
Open. Oh,
Mm,
Billy Forbes last year.
got full of himself. Got full of himself.
Corner though.
Yeah, I got a corner.
That's the problem with Forbes though. It gets stuck on his foot right there.
Just shot it first time. Corner.
You got to put it in better than that.
You know what? I'll say this after this play. Asante. Goddamn, Asante. You know what? This is one of those games where Louisville is gonna catch Phoenix.
That one mistake.
Yeah, that one mistake. They have all the guys up front, and it seems like it's gonna be one of those things where either Phoenix is gonna have all their men up there and is gonna score, or Louisville's gonna catch them on a counter. I mean, that's probably the way this game is gonna be for the next 10 or 12,
it's 10
13 minutes.
So,
Who do you think is more nervous, the Louisville fans or the Phoenix fans?
probably Phoenix because you're losing.
Right? But Louisville, you have a cup in your hands.
They're both nervous, but I think it's for different reasons.
Yeah.
I think Louisville, you're like, hey, we just need to
hold off.
Just need to get it out of here. For Phoenix, because you've had opportunities and you haven't been able to capitalize.
Right.
You got to think if they can just get one.
Yeah.
Why are you going all the way back?
Just about a year, Wintertown neighborhood. We passed the beginning of construction there. On our way to the stadium from downtown Louisville.
I'm just waiting for them to start playing. They're probably trying to figure out which version of We Are the Champions.
Dude, that guy was all over that guy's back.
Max, biggest regret of the season is not making a Cochran Ironman 2 pole. Yeah. Still make it for next year, buddy. He'll still see it. A Mikey Lopez 2 pole, but since a lot of people called him Mickey, have Mickey Mouse in a Mikey Lopez jersey. Here you go, Louisville, put in a defender.
USL Cup champion in Rochester in 2015.
I think Louisville's going for the 1-0.
Yeah, be smart.
You figure they probably have
10 minutes.
10 minutes, yeah, that's including stoppage, because there really hasn't been any reason to add more than 2 to 3 minutes.
Somebody's been diving. You had the one goal. By looking 2-3 minutes at this point. And they just went defensive player.
Was it a 1-0 last year? I don't remember.
One of the guys from Phoenix from Rising His Pod Just sent me a tweet. Billy Forbes is making me a very sad panda.
You're welcome.
Welcome.
You are welcome.
Buddy.
Welcome to San Antonio FC supporter life. Yeah, Louisville did. I remember watching last year's game, and they did hold on there towards the end, but I don't know if it was a 1-0 or not.
Oh wow. It's gonna get physical now,
huh? Hopefully, it shouldn't, because that would be
wow,
the yellow. You better back off. You'll get a second yellow.
What a bad call.
Yep. Bad call on the foul.
I didn't think that was a foul. Let me see the replay. At least live, I haven't seen the replay.
Yeah. Well, you're saying that it wasn't a foul.
Well, are they going to show a replay of it? Did you think it was a foul? He got the yellow card because he kicked the ball.
Yeah, I think he deserved the yellow for doing that. But as far as the foul, we're going to show the replay. We're going to show it. They're not going to show it. It's the home team.
Bad corner.
Oh, they're going to switch? No. Awaku wasn't playing. Oh man, come on! Why not put the ball in the corner into the area?
Damn, I can't believe Louisville's gonna win again. Ah, no.
Hold on, man. Hold on. Got a little bit more time. Asante, let's see what he can do. Oof. Got a TV up in the background. We'd probably get thrown off YouTube for showing any video of the match.
Yeah, you can't have a TV in the background.
You can do it how that guy that did the UFC fight, he twitched it and pretended he was playing the UFC game. It was the actual fight. We can pretend we're playing FIFA. risk everything. We can pretend we're playing FIFA and we can say it's a video game. They might even for having the noise, they might throw us off. Ooh.
Got to get a better stop on that. Sante, good save.
Here you go. Billy has it. Oh my goodness. Ooh.
Whoa.
Oh man, that was close. Oh, so I haven't done this here. So I scratched off Sonny, right? I should scratch off Mikey.
Yeah, well, he hasn't officially been announced, but reading his Twitter
Reading
post,
into it. Yeah.
It sounds like he's not.
Scratch off Mikey. Scratch off McCarthy. Scratch off. Where's Greg? Greg's over here. Pekka, you stay on. Yep. So we'll see. We'll see how my roster up here. I know a mirror behind you, but delete my comment. If I was to, what happened if I was to do like this?
Doesn't come through clear.
Oh, okay. Good.
89th minute or 90th minute, I guess. Dude, I don't know why they keep trying to go over everything.
89th minute, 1-0 Louisville.
How's that not a foul?
Yellow. Boom. Here we go. Three minutes. 3 extra minutes. Starting to look like Phoenix. Louisville's gonna walk away with the cup. Second year in a row. Brian Arenas, Drogba going stoppage.
Oh, wow. How's that not called? Wow.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Oh, man. Louisville had it. Corner. Man, Louisville had it there. Could be. Here comes the Drogba goal. Oh, he's taking the kick. Why are you taking the kick? Substituting fresh legs. And wasting time. Yeah, he's beat. Don't do anything fancy. Just put it in the hole. Hopefully, Drogba can get up for it. Oof. Sorry, bean and cheese. I don't think it's gonna happen, buddy. '92 minutes. Oh, that goalie's just wasting time.
Yeah, he is.
$30 seconds. 20 seconds.
That's a game.
Yep. That's it. Louisville City FC, 2018 champions of the USL Cup. Congratulations to them. They were up there most of the year, weren't they? In the East.
No. Well, they were second or third, but
Cincinnati was the one. Yeah, Cincinnati was the one that was up there. But they were usually in third and up. You say?
Yes, I don't think they were any lower than fourth all year, but Yeah, it's
congratulations to them. Congratulations to the Coopers, to the supporter group out there.
barrel proof.
Yeah, congratulations to Drog, man. It's a career. Legend of the game. Yep, second straight title for Louisville. Are they the only ones to have done a back-to-back, or? I believe so. I believe that was one of the talking points. As far as the current USL, going back to.
The only one that I think that would have been Rochester, but I don't know if they actually won it back to back.
Another victory, another 1-0 win. We're doing this again this year.
They get a second star on their crest.
Yeah.
Never seen before.
Drogba, man, it was a good career for him. We never saw him play in San Antonio, so.
So did he really play?
So did he really play? He was just holding off for the playoffs.
Well, he took half the summer off for the World Cup, but
what I do remember from his career is when him and the rest of the Ivory Coast players pleaded for a pause in a war that was happening in their country, and they were able to do it. Man, that just shows how powerful this game is.
Yeah, they're the first team to go back to back. Orlando City won 11 and 13, but didn't do the back to back.
Yeah, so congratulations to them. Anything SAFC related you want to say?
Max called it started presented by Deep Root, going back to the Scorpion years. That was an embarrassment. But no, let's say here's
just Greg.
Well, we'll see what happens next, right?
Yeah, the news of Greg Cochran retiring, guys.
Cochran. So, which is the bigger retirement, you think, Rafa or Cochran if Rafa retires?
Rafa's not retiring. I already told you. I don't know why you're so adamant about him retiring. He's not going to retire.
He needs to retire.
He's not. Well, that's a different question, but is he? He's not. I don't think he's not. He has fresh legs, man. He didn't play. He hardly ever played.
That's true.
So maybe he'll have one last good run at it. But yeah, Cochran leaving. The one that caught us by surprise was Cochran and Mikey. That's for sure.
Did you think Mikey was coming back though?
If San Antonio was serious about having a good team, I think they'd do anything to have him back.
Do you think he helped the fan base at all?
Did he help the fan base?
Like build it?
No.
Being a local player?
No. He wasn't a local player. He was from the Valley. That's 4 hours away. No, he didn't do it.
I'm not from here, so
yeah. He didn't do anything for the fan base. When he brought his family into games, then yeah.
Could you imagine if he went to RGV?
I don't see that happening unless they're going to pay him a ridiculous amount of money. But I think he has a sight set on.
So Max is like, what do you think school is like for Ethan? Well, he's homeschooled.
Yeah.
So probably pretty chill, but
yeah. All right, man. That is the season.
That's the season now.
We'll be back. When are we recording again? Sunday or next Tuesday?
No, Tuesday. We got the guy from
Keene.
He was Keene. Now he's Waco. Matt. I'll pull up his name.
Matt Kala or something?
Yeah, Matt Kala, something like that. He just took a position with either a president or VP role with Waco FC up there, in the UPSL. So I'm looking forward to kind of having a discussion because he kind of runs the USL Central, or not USL, the UPSL Central conference on the men's side. So it'll be kind of interesting to kind of have that discussion. Probably clear up some things that go on with the playoffs. For that kind of that format, get a clearer picture of how that's going to set up. Somebody other than me will probably ask about the Mac FC situation.
I think it might just be you and Scott because I'm not going to be able to join, and I'm not sure about Todd.
So we might just leave that off the table.
Yeah.
Yeah, Todd's been missing a lot. I hope everything's all right with him. I know he's working a lot, but
yes, I think it has to do a lot with work.
But hopefully everything's all right. So
yeah. So catch that episode on Tuesday, guys. It should be a good one with that interview, and we'll see Harry back and Scott back on Tuesday. I'll tune in. I'll be in the comments.
Hacking, criticizing us.
Yeah. All right, guys. We'll see you.
See you guys later. All right, bye.
Bye.